This house is very simple. It's designed as a tool for people who really want to work with the planet and with each other and with nature. I think the function of humans is very much to do with being creative and having some sort of spiritual base. So this house really is a creative studio for dancers, writers, sculptors, ceramicists, anybody who creates, whatever they're creating. They can be creating virtual reality experiments. And it's very flexible, so it can be used in many different ways. It also acts as a stage, as a theatre, so you can open up the walls and do performance in here. So that's the main function of this place, and it can be built anywhere in the world. It's a global house, GHome, and so the home itself will vary according to where it's built and who builds it, so each person can create it in their own image, what they want. This is the third prototype. Each prototype we've done, we've changed the walls and the roofs and different parts and the floors, because we're trying out different materials and plans and shape and form. And this prototype is in the tropics, so it can be very open. It needs to be very open to allow the air to blow through. If we're building it in Finland or Sweden, we've got to deal with cold weather, and so the walls would be insulated and more closed. So the whole house is very open in the tropics, but you can actually close it off if you wish. We're using curtains here mostly, because curtains are a nice semi-privacy system. And here it's very tropical, so we have shutters. And most of these shutters are actually recycled windows from Java. And then we have a floor which is nice and bouncy, because we're using trampoline floor. You can sleep straight on the floor, so you don't really need beds. But these are all things that different people want to try different things. We just are experimenting and enjoying ourselves and making a happy house. Using the trampoline floors is part of our experimentation about furniture. Furniture takes up a lot of space in a house, and it's not all that superb. Basically, you're holding the body in certain places. So using a trampoline floor, we can use all soft furniture, and the trampoline itself eliminates the need for a bed, all that wood and things. The idea always is to try and do more with less. And of course, it's fun to sleep here, bouncing around a bit. Enjoy it. The whole building is designed to be made in separate parts and then bolted together on site. And the building is actually designed to fit in a 20-foot standard container. Each person who builds a house, it's open source, so that each person builds a house contributes their experience and knowledge to everybody else, so everybody can benefit from the building. So each house that builds actually becomes better, because it has more experience and more knowledge, until you build up a real global knowledge network of how to do it, how to make it the best tool possible for everybody to use and to make the earth a better place.